The IRS does not send your tax information to Covered California. Hi, I'm Kevin Knaus with InsureMeKevin.com. And every year after open enrollment, I will get phone calls from people who tell me they have been dropped into Medi-Cal or their children are now Medi-Cal eligible, and they don't understand how this could happen because their last filed tax return for the previous year, their income was way above the Medi-Cal limits. And they are under the mistaken perception that the IRS sends Covered California your income information, and then Covered California updates that in your account. And that does not happen. The IRS shares none of your tax return information with Covered California. Now, Covered California does interact with a federal database to check certain things which are required by the Affordable Care Act. First, when you apply for Covered California and upon renewal, Covered California takes your estimated annual income and checks it against your last filed AGI. And it's just a number, it's happening in the background. No one is looking at any paperwork. If your estimated income is plus or minus 20% of your last filed adjusted gross income, that triggers an income verification request. And then you have to prove what you are estimating. Second, upon renewal, the Covered California system will check the federal database to see if the primary tax filer has filed a tax return. And again, in order to receive the subsidies, you agree to file your taxes. If Covered California cannot determine that you have filed your taxes, then they can't forward you the subsidy. Third, at the end of the tax year, Covered California prepares the 1095As and alerts the IRS that you have been in the program and you may have received subsidies that you need to reconcile on your next tax return. But in no instance is the IRS sending Covered California any of your information. The only people that can update your income is you or your delegated agent. The caveat to that is Medi-Cal. If your children are in Medi-Cal or you're in Medi-Cal, a Medi-Cal County caseworker can go in and update the income information, but they're not using federal tax returns. It's just information that you have provided already through the Covered California system or to Medi-Cal. So again, the IRS is not sending any information to Covered California about your tax return. If you have any questions, you may leave them down below. I'll do my best to answer them. You can go to my website and my contact page and get a hold of me that way. Otherwise, for InsureMeKevin.com, I am Kevin Knaus. Back to work.